gonna lie. I've been trying to avoid this Young Philly. I don't know who this. I don't know who this is. I think he's from the UK. I think. I said I'm thinking now, but yeah. I don't. I try to stay away because I don't know what's going on. You know when you see just so much stuff, where it's like it's just another one just going down, just bites the dust. So I'm kind of interested now. So
As recently as a
let's
few
get into it.
days ago, popular YouTuber and rapper Young Philly has been accused of some very serious
And he's a rapper,
allegations
too.
in Australia, which led to a recent arrest. There's videos floating all around YouTube, but I want to give you the most up-to-date summary
Yeah, just give me the up to date before I go.
for all recent events chronologically. Let's get into it. Young Philly gained buzz early on for his Asking Awkward Questions series on YouTube. In these videos, he would go around London asking random people questions, pretty self-explanatory.
You play with it every night before you go to bed, you get caught fiddling with it at work, and you only let a selected few play with it. What is it?
A selected few.
Yeah, you might even let the man play with it.
Bro, I'm not letting man play with nothing.
Philly would continue to grow, but not without the help of his close friend and fellow YouTuber Chunks, and their collaborations would go viral. Chunks is also a part of the popular UK-based collective known as Beta Squad. As recently as last year, the two even started a podcast together. Philly rose to prominence by uploading videos to YouTube, but it's clear that his true passion
Oh, so he's actually a good rapper, or is he just like one of them Dax people?
was music. Philly went on to release multiple tracks that garnered over
Oh, so he-
tens of
now he
millions
getting
of
views.
views. But the timing of these allegations has led some to speculate about a connection to Young Philly's recent song Tempted, released just a month prior to the recent charges. The lyrics of the song, which expresses themes of temptation and desire, have fueled online discussions and raised many eyebrows. However, Philly may have a lot of time to hone his skills behind bars after he was charged with some very disgusting crimes on October 9th.
We begin with breaking news, and a popular musician and YouTuber from the UK known as Young Philly has been extradited from Queensland to WA, accused of serious sexual assault allegations following an incident in Perth. Straight to our reporter, Rachel Clifford, for the details. Rachel, the 29-year-old,
I be wondering how long they gotta stand right there, just looking and waiting, bro.
has been charged with multiple offences.
Lara, they are serious offences. He's facing 4 counts of sexual penetration without consent, 3 counts of assault
Four?
occasioning bodily harm, and 1 count of impeding another person's normal breathing or circulation.
I don't know what that means.
Detectives from
What is
the sex
impeding?
assault squad say the 29-year-old man sexually assaulted a woman in her 20s in his Perth hotel room after he performed at an event in Hillary's on September 28. The man, a
I
well-known
be wondering, like, these people be getting all this money and all this stuff, and how do you still end up in these assault cases? You know what I mean?
DJ from the UK, Andre Felipe Valencia Barrentos, also known as Young Philly, was taken into custody in Brisbane and extradited to Perth last night under police custody. He'll face Perth Magistrates Court today, and Lara, officers are asking anyone with further information to contact Crime Stoppers.
The allegations against Young Philly stem from an incident in Perth, Australia, where he was accused of essaying a woman in her 20s in his hotel room after performing at an event in late September of this year. The charges include 4 counts of him acting without consent, 3 counts of assault occasioning bodily harm, and 1 count of impeding another person's normal breathing or circulation. The prosecutors also state that their case
So
is
what does that mean? Like strangling or like choking them or something like that?
extremely strong, supported by CCTV and photo evidence. Yeah, it's not looking good. Adding to the controversy, resurfaced allegations from 2021 suggest that Young Philly may have been involved inappropriately with a 17-year-old girl. A video clip circulating online allegedly shows Young Philly messaging.
Like, I promise you, nobody can ever make me understand why they do stuff like this. And I'm telling you, like, this year is the year of the pervs. Can I say that? I don't really know. I don't care no more. But it's the year of the predators. And it's like, bro, why? What? You're 29. Even if it was 28, 27, 28, I don't care. Why you mess with kids? I never not once looked at a kid and said, oh, they look good. I might as well mess with them. No, why would I do it? Why would you do that? Why? Would I just want to know what goes through their mind. What makes you want to talk to a kid? I'm 22. I can't even talk to somebody that's 18 or even 20 at that point.
the girl, who claims to have been 17 at the time, and sending her suggestive messages.
Bruh,
I feel like I've got a song.
And to be honest, I never planned on saying anything at all. It's only because of what's come out now that I feel like I should have said something in the past, and I should say something now. 4 years ago, I spoke to young Philly on Instagram DM. He DM'd me, and I ended up going to his flat. Him and his management, they worked very hard to manipulate me, obviously me when I was 17, and to make me feel like if I said anything, then they could ruin my life would be over, you know, it'd be awful for me, awful for my mental health. So
like, people like that are monsters, bro. They literally are monsters, bro.
they convinced me to stay quiet. Maybe it could have been prevented if I'd said something before. I was 17, and when it first happened, the incident, I didn't have anyone to talk to about it. I was very alone, and I was very embarrassed, and I literally didn't know what to do.
These allegations have sparked widespread debate online, with some defending young Philly based on the legal age of consent in the UK being 16 years old. However, many critics argue that a significant age gap between a 26-year-old man
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm saying. 26 and 17, that's almost a 10-year age difference.
16-year-old girl raises ethical concerns, even within the legal boundaries of consent. Adding to the complex picture, Chunks and many of young Philly...
Even if the legal age is 16 or 17, whatever, in the UK, I still wouldn't feel comfortable talking to a girl like that, bro. Girl at that age.
Associates have been pulled into this. A clip from their podcast surfaced online where Chunks acknowledges hearing stories about Philly when talking about him hypothetically marrying his sister. This was the absolute worst time for this to resurface with everything going on right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't let you marry my family, but yeah.
Why? I'm a good man.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
No, I have too many stories. Yeah, anyway, yeah.
What
appreciate
stories?
It. Huh? Bend to the left. I'm not just, that's very scary.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with you when I'm clarting? You've just got to worry about I'm treating your sibling good.
A few days ago, Chunks would briefly address the case, stating that he can't speak on it.
My people's, like everyone, I've heard the reports coming out of Australia. Whilst I understand many of you want my reaction on it.
And I know, like, when you got your homeboy and you yourself find out your homeboy done all this backdoor stuff, bro. It's like, dang, bro. And then the whole world looking at you like, what you gonna say, or were you a part of it? It's like, it ruins both.
As this is an ongoing court case, I hope you guys can understand that I can't and won't be commenting on it publicly. So yeah, I've just come on here to basically let you know the reasons as to why I can't. Love.
Around the same time, we will see many people on social media defend Philly's character, and I'll let you hear it for yourself.
Philly is someone that I know and get on with, right, okay? I'm not here to say things did or didn't happen. All I'm here to say, to tell you even, is my side of the story. My experiences with Philly made me feel comfortable. When we rekindled this year, there was actually, I'm going to make a point of saying this, there was a point where he was like, if you don't want to do anything, if you don't want to, bear in mind, we'd spoken last year, we'd been seeing each other last year, and even then he was like, if you don't want to do anything, if you're not comfortable, we don't have to. I just want to make a point of, he's never made me feel any pressure, and I think until we've got definitive answers a question, I'm not discrediting what's happened. I don't know the ins and outs, and probably neither do you. I'm just here to give a balanced side of the story, you know what I mean? Just give you someone that's actually knows him.
Yeah, tell it to the judge.
Arrest, young Philly appeared in court and was granted bail with a substantial bond of $122,000. However, he faces strict conditions, including a travel ban, passport surrender, mandatory reporting to the police station multiple times a week, social media restrictions, and limitations on his movements within the vicinity of the alleged victim or witnesses. Despite the gravity of the allegations, the identity of the alleged victim remains unknown. Rumors circulated online mistakenly identifying a woman named India Noel as the victim, leading to online harassment and death threats. Ultimately, young Philly's arrest was not just a personal blow to his career. It reverberates throughout the vast network of creators and brands that he's associated with. He's a prominent figure within a large group of UK YouTubers, including the Sidemen and Beta Squad, with whom he has collaborated extensively. He also has significant ties to media, having hosted shows on BBC and Channel 4. Beyond his digital footprint, Philly has cultivated partnerships with major brands like Heinz, Meta, the British military, and Captain Morgan. He worked with charities like Stand Up.
So that's what I'm saying. You get all these brands, all this money, just stacking. And I guess they get bored. I'm not gonna get bored, but I guess they get bored and say, "Oh yeah, I done did all this stuff. I might as well just go mess with kids." Why? Like, how do we get here?
To Cancer and the Prince's Trust, which are both good influences for the youth. This widespread network means the fallout from his arrest will have far-reaching consequences, potentially impacting both his career and the reputations of those he collaborates with. And Philly is already feeling said consequences. The Sidemen have recently privated a 20v1 starring him that had over 40 million views. The Football Association canceled his cookery show. Foot Asylum has terminated their contract with him immediately. Major fast food chain German Doner Kebab has distanced itself as well, removing him from various social media posts. His clothing line with Perplex was pulled from shelves, and his first live show for his podcast with Chunk.
That's what I'm saying. All this stuff, you can't be doing this. I don't know if they're lying or not. I really don't know. But if he posts it, if I find that they're lying, then shame on them. But if they're telling the truth, bro, I don't know, bro. If they're telling the truth, bro, he deserves all this stuff. I just don't get why would you do all this stuff when you have accomplished so much.
Chunks has of course been canceled. Young Philly's next court appearance is scheduled for December 19th, and I hope justice is served. Now, a few things. Based on him being extradited to Australia in such a timely manner, on top of the whisperings of there being CCTV and photo evidence, it's hard for me to believe that Young Philly is completely innocent. On top of the countless stories of how he is when the cameras are off.
Not crazy.
You choking her? What the fuck? You trying to kill her?
Not like a choke. It was more like a. You know what I mean?
What the? Yeah. See, look.
What?
Yo, okay.
Monkey see, monkey do, bro.
All right.
And despite a few people coming to his defense, one of his closest friends, Chunks, didn't even drop a statement speaking good things about Philly's character. I understand this is an ongoing case and you want to keep your brand deals and stuff, so that may be a reason as well. But either way, it still doesn't look good. One clip that is very eerie looking back on is Philly speaking on not using a certain R word.
To be in prison.
Hey,
yeah, bro. And
that's why I wouldn't want to do true crime. Not R word for me. I don't even like saying it, bro.
Whether he is found guilty or not guilty, the damage to Young Philly's brand and reputation may
Okay.
already be unsalvageable. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. It's Fargo, and I'm out, man.
Yeah. Another good one by Fargo. I ain't gonna lie. But the Young Philly situation, I really don't get it, bro. I really don't get why he. Hopefully, I hope.
As
I'll
recently
say
as a
I
few
hope
days
he didn't
ago,
do it. I hope he didn't do it. But if he did it, throw stones at him. I just hope he didn't do it. Cause I'd rather them be liars than something actually happen. You know what I mean? But if it did happen, shame on him. Throw the rocks at him. Lock him up. But yeah, this is my first time actually hearing about this. Cause I kind of stayed away from it because I really didn't know nothing about it. I really wasn't trying to. Cause it's so much stuff that's been going on this year. So yeah, I'm out of here though. I got another video. You already know I got another video. It's Flocktober, man. It's Flocktober. And check. If you made it to the end, I need you to first thank you. But check. Go out and see if when I hit say subscribe, this little thing says this thing glows. So I'm gonna say subscribe again. Subscribe. One more time. Subscribe. Let's see if it works. But if you didn't hit the subscribe button, I mean, you might as well do that as well. So, but I'm out.